Hi everybody, it's Sherry at the Crafty Decorator. I am actually in Michigan right now at my son's, but before I left, I tried to do a craft and pre-recorded so you guys wouldn't miss me. There's so many things I want to make with you guys that I can't keep missing all the time, making things with you. So I wanted to show you, I made this last year. This is a garland made out of canning jar lids and styrofoam balls, just like we did the snowman heads, but I didn't put the eyes and the nose on them. But I'm going to show you. I tried to put it on a tree so you could see. I just have it thrown on there. I'll post a picture of how pretty it looked on my porch last year. I used them on my porch. It's a good outside garland, but it's with canning jars and styrofoam heads. And I'm going to show you how to make a 9-foot garland using these items. Let me just push this out of the way a little bit so I can have space. Okay, so what you're gonna need is, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7 wide mouth. 7 wide mouth lids. The rims, as I should say. The wide mouth rims. Now, you're gonna need 7 of those, and you're gonna need 14 of your regular size canning jar rims. Now, when I did this, I used this Mainstays canning jar lids from Walmart, and they come in a gold color. So I had to spray paint these. I spray painted these using this Rust-Oleum aluminum colored paint. I went outside and I sprayed all my rings. Now, if you buy these ones, the ball ones, let's see, do I have one open? Let me get one open. If you buy the ball ones, they're already silver. So if you don't want to paint them, you don't have to paint them. They're almost the same exact color. See? This one is a little more shiny, like dull shiny. Okay. So you will need, what did I say? 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 of the wide mouths. So after you paint, if you want to paint. Now, here's a couple things I thought of. Why I was going to try to remake this for you. I thought, oh my goodness, what if I put in the big one in the center, paper in there, a pretty paper. So I cut the paper out and I stuck it in there and I said, that is not going to work. Because your strings, when you tie them together, your twine needs to move. So when you put the garland on the tree, it can fluctuate. So it won't be stiff. So that has to move. So that was not going to work. Then I thought, I'm going to put tinsel around it. I'll glue tinsel around it. Well, that doesn't work either because then you're gluing your twine. But if you want to, you can paint these any color. Maybe you just want to do the big one in the center, a red or a gold or green. You guys decide what you want to do with the rings. I wanted mine silver for out on the porch to go with my cream poinsettias and stuff I did on the porch. I'll share a photo of it. When I'm done here, I'll share a photo. But okay, so let's start. Now, I'm using this twine from Hobby Lobby in her section, the wedding section. It's regular $6, so when it's 50 off, it's $3. So I'm using this. I'm using the smooth foam, let's see, 1.8 inches styrofoam balls. And these are $4.99 for 12. You need 2, 4, 6. You need 6 for a 9-foot garland. So one bag will give you 2 9-foot pieces of garland. And you can use your 40 off coupon. They do go on sale for 30 off, but you can use your 40 off coupon. All right, to start, it's just like starting with our snowman heads. I'm going to use a skewer. I saved these. I just keep reusing them. And you're going to, I use these because it's easier to paint it and let it dry. I stick them in a canning jar to let them dry. I'll show you. Okay, so the paint I am using is just this Delta Cream Coat in light ivory. You can use white. You can use any color you want. That's just the color I chose and I like. Okay, so you're going to just paint it. Just like we did the snowman heads. Okay. And again, I forgot to grab something. I'll have to use a piece of paper. I forgot to grab a plate for when we're doing the glitter. Okay. So see, I painted that with my cream coat of Delta Cream Coat Light Ivory. Let me set that aside. See, I just use a candy jar and I stick these in there until they dry. So now say it's dry. So you're gonna have to do 6 of these for one strand of garland. Okay, so say it's dry. Well, I'm gonna leave it on here. Let me get a cup here to put my glue in. I just use my Elmer's glue. Let me do this. You don't need that much, really. Okay. Let me get something here that I could use to put my glitter, because it'll make a mess. Okay. So let's coat some glue on here. So you're just going to put some Elmer's glue on here now. Just like this. Now you can either cover this with mica flakes or the glitter. Whatever, I know a lot of you don't have mica flakes and they say they're hard to find. But you can use mica flakes or glitter. I am using mica flakes right now. So let me get my bag of mica flakes. Where did I put them? Oh, here they are. Okay, this is mica flakes. I ordered these years and years ago from eBay. Okay, so you have your glue on. I'm going to sprinkle my mica flakes. I should have a plate, not this paper. I like to press down on it to get them to stick. Yes, I am making a big mess. How is everybody today? I hope you're all having a wonderful Wednesday. I'm having a wonderful time with my son and daughter-in-law to be. I know I'm saying that and I'm not there yet, but I know I'm going to. I am going to visit her mom today. Okay. So once you have your glitter on or your mica flakes, you got to let it dry again. So we're going to let that dry. Let me move my mess out of the way here. I'm going to put this back in the bag. So don't forget, you have to do 6 of those. 6 of those for one garland. Okay. I got a big mess. All right. So this is what it's going to look like when it's dry. Now, what you want to do is take one of your regular size rims, one large, and one regular. So it's going to go like this. Then you're going to take your twine. I don't cut a piece. I just tie them together. You are going to tie your small to the big. I just tie them in a knot. You don't want it too tight because they got to be able to move. I'll show you in a second. I'm like so unprepared. I thought I was so prepared and I don't even have my scissors right here next to me. Okay. Let me just cut this. Grab my scissors. Okay. All right. See, you don't want it so tight that it can't move. So it's got to be able to move a little. See, this is how it looks on the back. Can you see? Okay. Now, you need to tie your other regular size to your large, to your wide mouth. It's very simple, guys. It's very simple. And like I said, you guys decide what color you want your rings. Maybe you even want to glitter your rings. I love glitter, but God, it's so messy. I have so much glitter through the house at Christmas time. And it's like you're vacuuming it for months. Are you not? It's crazy. Okay. Just tie it in a knot. Maybe I should do a... Okay. And trim it. So now you have your 3 pieces. See them? And they're able to move. Well, see, well, yeah, that one could move. You want to be able to move them. So when you hang them on the tree, they can go whatever way you need them. Now, you are going to take, you need a big long needle. And you need one with a head big enough to fit your twine through. So I'm going to squish this through here. I think. I think this needle head's going to be big enough. Oh, it might not be. I should add a little hot glue to it, like you guys told me the one time. If I add a little hot glue, it will stay together. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Yes, that works much better. So add a dab of hot glue to the end. Okay, so now you have your twine on your needle. Now, what you want to do is go in the hole from your stick and push your needle through to the other side. And you have to pull your needle through like this. See, then you have that. Now, take your needle off and you are going to tie this to your small rim. You're going to tie. Oh, let me get it here. Okay. Then oh my goodness, I just cut that string. I cut the wrong end. Okay. A little boo-boo during my video. That's okay. I'm just going to tie it again. Don't cut this end. You only cut the one little extra off. Okay. I'm going to tell you what not to do, what I just did. Okay. It's so hot in my craft room, guys, still. I have the fan on low. I had it on high, but it was blowing everything around. All right. Just cut your one little extra piece off. Don't cut this string like I just did. Now slide your ball down. See, you're like this. Now, you need to tie a small one. So now you're going to have to cut this string. Cut it long enough to make sure you're going to have enough to tie. So, I don't know. What am I leaving there? 4 inches or so. I do not like being short. So, I'm going to tie knot. Tight, but not too tight, remember. And I think I want to double knot like the rest. Something don't feel right there. Okay. I should have left the string maybe just a drop longer. Wait, I gotta pull that off. I need a retie. Wasn't feeling right to me. Okay. There's that. It's kind of, I should have left my string longer. Leave your string a little longer. Next time, I'm going to leave my string a little longer. Your twine. Because I'm having a hard time tying my knot because I didn't leave it. Okay. There we go. I'm going to cut that little extra piece off. Okay. So now you have 3, your glitter, I want to say snowball, and now you have a regular. So now you need to do a wide mouth again. You gotta tie a wide mouth to your regular. I wish I saw comments to talk to you guys. That's the only thing bad about pre-recorded videos. I can't talk to anyone. Just myself here. Okay. Trim off. Now you need to tie another regular. So it goes regular, wide mouth, regular. I'm going to say snowball. Then you go back to regular, wide mouth, regular, and then snowball. And you just keep going until you use all your rings and your snowballs. And that will give you a 9-foot garland. And for my tree outside, I used 2 9-foot garlands. And it's, I think it's like a 6-foot tree. So I'm going to add another snowball. You might want to try even a wider needle than what I have. But I am, I didn't do the glue right there. Let me just put a dab of glue. I'm so far behind on my blogs, guys. I'm hoping while I'm visiting my son, I could sit at night and do a blog post. Okay, so another snowball. There's my hole from the wooden pick thing, the skewer. Okay, so pull it through. And then tie it around here. Take your needle off. I do a double knot just to make sure it doesn't come loose. Okay. Trim off just your one little excess piece and then go on. Now this time I'm leaving more. I'm leaving about 6 inches this time because it was hard for me to tie that on there. I'm not going to sit and do this whole thing in front of you though. I've already kept you on. Kept you watching. I shouldn't say on. I've kept you watching long enough probably. But I'll show you the finished. I'll take it off the tree and show you. Yeah, see? Even though I'm cutting off more extra, it was so much easier for me to tie. And then you just go back to a large, your large wide mouth. Tomorrow's Thrifty Thursday, and I did get a project done before I left, and for the giveaway. But I'll talk to you about that tomorrow. So keep an eye out tomorrow for Thrifty Thursday. I want it to, I'll tell you it's not a piece of furniture. I wanted to do the piece of furniture. But guys, since it's so humid, I am having a hard time painting things. Like if I have to paint something outside with spray paint, it is not coming out right. The humidity is doing something to the paint. Okay. So far, that is what we have. Regular wide mouth, regular snowball. Regular wide mouth, regular snowball. Regular wide mouth, regular, and then it'll be a snowball again. I'll take it off the... So this is like a... This comes out to be a 9-foot. I'm going to take it off and show you. This is 9 feet. So you'll get a 9-foot garland. And then I just use the rings to hook it on the tree. And then it'll just drop. Now I'm not being picky of how it's going on because it's not going to be decorated yet. But you get the gist of it, right? But if you want to paint them different, by all means, you guys make it your own. I'm just here to give you the idea. Maybe you want to make that ball a snowman head like we did by painting the eyes on and using the end of the skewer for the nose painted orange like we did. You guys can check it out on the blog, how we made those snowmen. If you don't remember, or if you missed it, you can go back and watch the video or check out the blog. But that's how it will go around your tree. So you guys decide how you want to do it. And I will be back Monday. The shower is Sunday and we're coming home Monday. I don't know when we'll craft. If it's going to, I don't know if it'll be Tuesday. It might be Wednesday again. Because I have, you know me, I need more than a day to get ready. I'm too picky. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining or watching me. I just wanted to make sure I shared something while I was gone, so you guys wouldn't forget about me, and I miss you guys. But tomorrow's Thrifty Thursday, so keep an eye out. Thanks. I'll talk to you later. Bye.